When I'm training for professional competitions, men and women always ask me for advice. To women, I say push yourself harder than you ever have before and go beyond your comfort zone. Focus on your goals. Men, if I am willing to push myself to become Mr. Olympia in 2022, then I only have one thing to say to you. Bring your A game.
Here we go again.
What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on SheepStaysLeepTV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform. Much love, man. And we back with another video. And in this video, I want to talk about how there's an importance of financial literacy that is not pushed enough in our community. We don't know much about money, what to do with our money, and really how to plot out how we want our lives to be. And we have to understand that this starts from internal level. See, a lot of us make bad investments with our money, with our time, with our resources, because we are really not focused on where we want to go. And I'm speaking in terms of purpose. See, purpose is something that comes from your internal. Your purpose is something that comes from your spirit. You understand? So a lot of us don't understand that we make bad investments because of us not knowing simply who we are and where is it that we truly want to go and who is it that we truly want to be. A lot of us are conflicted with that. So it shows in how we spend our money and what we spend our money on. And I think that's something that a lot of our young men need to pay attention to. Begin to analyze what you spend your money on and why you spend your money on it. And be real with yourself. Am I saying that the bad things you spend your money on is just going to stop today or tomorrow? No. But it starts with you realizing it and realizing how much money you spending and what you spending it for. You see? And in this video, the rapper Lil Yachty speaks on this, and he tells the youth and the guys his age and the guys younger that need to stop making bad investments. Make investments that's solely based on you and who you are and what you like. Stop making investments and buying things in life to impress other men or even to impress women. But definitely don't do it to impress other men, because that's what a lot of young guys are doing. Y'all buying these chains and these cars and all that, trying to keep up with other dudes who are showing the same things. A lot of y'all are not even trying to impress women. And honestly, that type of stuff nowadays don't impress a lot of women because that's the norm nowadays. So in this video that I'm getting ready to play, Lil Yachty speaks on this. So shout out to Lil Yachty, shout out to Lil Boat, man. And I appreciate y'all for tuning into the video. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
I do that. Do you, man? I don't want to talk about. I hate. When I was coming up, like I used to listen, watch interviews and shit, like before 2016. And I just think some shit was so corny, like niggas give advice. But I gotta say, like, it's so important for me to tell people, like, the youngsters coming to the game, that it's not important to buy jewelry. You know, I always want to talk about it because I spent $4 million on jewelry. You know, when I got into a lawsuit with a jeweler, and it caused me and my mom to finally take to go because I don't use cash for anything. So we went and pulled all our statements for every piece, any diamond we have ever bought since 2016, and titled total up to $4 million, 4 point something. And then I realized I don't wear any of it. None of it, and half of it, more than half of it.
You got that shit on now.
Of it, well, this just got clean. That's why I got this on. But I don't wear jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Like I really don't. I plain watches, my big earrings. You know what I'm saying? But that's it. You know what I'm saying? But I 50 million chains, rings, all that. I stopped wearing it because it becomes less important. That may not be everybody because some rappers still wear all their chains, but it's just the value of it it depreciates. It's like it's worse than a car. It's way worse than a car. You know what I'm saying? Unless you buying solid stones, you know, like GIA certified, which you're not. You know what I'm saying? Because people think, you know, like, and there are some Jews that are ripping you off, but for the most part, quality, you pay for quality, and people don't pay for quality. They like to pay cheaper to try and get the same thing, but not the same thing because the quality is way worse, which then depreciates insanely. So what I'm making is, I understand it because when I was young, I wanted to buy jewelry. So I get it. I'm not telling you don't, but don't make it a necessity like you need to. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't. It was a necessity for me. I was spending $100,000 a week at the jewelry store. I needed a new piece every week. I was bored. I want a new one. For 2 years, I was crazy. Every nigga around me had some kind of jewelry on. My mom was more icy than these rap niggas. You know what I'm saying? But I learned so much from it. You know, like I didn't have anyone. I didn't come for money, so I didn't have no one back then to tell me, no, you don't do that. Yo, invest in stock or I wish I had someone tell me about cryptocurrency back then. I knew about it because I used to scam, so I knew about it, but I didn't know about it in a way of investment. I knew about it in a way of using Bitcoin to hit the black market. But if I knew about it in investment terms of using it to flip it,
you would have put that $4 million on Bitcoin.
Man, I would have put many more millions before. You know what I'm saying? On Bitcoin, Ethereum, we ain't gonna get into that. But I would have did investments, bonds, or bought actual gold. Gold bars, silver bars, you know what I'm saying? Shit that with value, you know, like real assets, some paintings or something. Also, don't lease. Don't lease. You know, I understand when you're young. Like I was young, they told me I couldn't buy a house because I was so young, unless I was gonna buy it right out. But that credit is everything. You know what I'm saying? Credit is extremely important. Like credit is more important than having money.
Yes, it is.
Every nigga around me, all my niggas who live with me, they'll tell you I made sure I helped all my niggas. Like credit, banking, bank accounts, all that shit is important. Because no one really teaches it to us.
Nobody.
No one taught me. Had I had learned it, I'm still good. I've been a lot better. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I had no one to teach me financial literacy.
And then literacy. And then you get a big bag of money
at 18.
And it's like, okay, well,
let's go buy jewelry
and
let's go get some chains and a penthouse and mama get the Rover and you know what I'm saying. But had I had financial literacy at some point, I think labels, when they sign new artists, they should put their artists in financial literacy classes. That would be amazing because then not only are you setting your artists up to make money, like to do well, but to make money living forever.
And last
they don't care about that because all they care about is them making money off of the artist. But if you had a label that did that, man, that's saving an artist's life because rap does not last forever. Unless you're Drake, because he is still the #1 artist. But other than Drake, rap does not last forever. Everyone does not stay the hottest rapper forever. And that's not disrespect, it's just life. Because times change and so ears and generations and things change, you know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Unless you Drake. But other than that, that's my guy. I give props to
unless you fucking Drake.
He's the realest. Been doing it 15 years.
Absolutely.
But so you have to have things set in line for a rainy day, which we don't do. Like I know Corona opened a lot of eyes for a lot of artists. You know what I'm saying? I know it opened a lot of eyes. You know, a lot of people got creative, and then a lot got really quiet.
A lot of them realized that they didn't have as much money as they thought they had.
They fucked a lot of money up.
A lot of people realized that they have a lot to maintain. You know what I'm saying? Like me personally, this ain't got shit to do with nothing. I shouldn't even say this, but I pay every monthly. I got $52,000 in bills monthly. You know what I'm saying? And I have to work.
Right.
You know, like even if I had, let's say I got $13 million in the bank, right? If my overhead is $52,000 every month because of my houses and my staff and cars and insurance and all these things I take care of and all these people, that 13 will run down.
Thanks.
Because that's just the bills.
That's
I still like to live. I'm still a rapper. I still want to go to nice dinners.
Eat well.
Fly my girl out. Go to see my girl. We still want to do all these things.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be making money while you're sleeping. You know what I'm saying? Like, never just have one source of income.
Never.
Even if it's 6 figures, like, nigga could be making $200 a show, 6 shows a week, but that still should not be the only bag.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And I think it's so dumb if you just let the money sit in the bank account. That's dumb. Because it's just sitting. It's just there. It's yours, of course, but it's not going or it's not going up unless you make it go up. But it's so many things you can do to make that money double, triple.
Increase.
While you sleep, while you
Absolutely.
snoring, while you working for the other job. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
But no one tells no one this. Like, stocks is becoming so popular now in the generation, cryptocurrency. I think that's dope, but it should have been popular.
Right.
Kids should have been interested in Robinhood and all this other shit.
Well, one thing's for sure, two things for certain. Where you said your generation changed the music industry. Your generation changed a lot of shit.
That's true.
Because
the internet changed too. Everything changed. Life just changed.
Because I see more like
rich young niggas
and more motherfuckers that's 21, 22 that's invested in stock and yo, such and such airlines and yo, you don't be on Robinhood. And it's like at 20 years old. We wasn't thinking about.
That's what I'm saying.
We was thinking about running up in some shit, robbing some shit.
That's why I said the younger you are, you're more fortunate. That's what I'm saying. You're more fortunate the younger you are, especially in today's time, because we have the advantage of the internet, which is the world. You didn't have the internet.
No, we ain't had that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like how it's on my phone, and you can get knowledge if you. But you have to, of course, you have to want to get the knowledge. It ain't gonna just pop up on your phone. You have to go do research and homework. But if you care, it's there. I'm saying, opposed to where it could be niggas who cared back in your day, but you had to do a little bit more. You
had to do a lot more. You had
certain libraries.
In order to get on back in our time, you had to bump into somebody.
Word.
Then you had to express your talent right there, and they had to like you. Like that was.
We're A-Game, a 100% Black-owned company with an all-natural product and world-class customer service. We're headquartered in California, and we manufacture, package, and ship right here in the United States. We ship to more than 125 distributors worldwide. Normal processing is 2 to 3 days, and we employ virtual tracking until our product is received. So, no matter where you are in the world, here we come, and we're bringing your A-game.